What's up, Warrior Babes? Hey, everybody, Nikki here, and welcome to our Warrior Babe Wednesday live Q&A time together. I am so excited to hang out with you guys right now and spend this next hour going through some questions and support and anything that you guys want to bring to the table for this live Q&A. I'm stoked to hang out with you guys right now. So welcome. As you guys are tuning into this live, comment, say, hey, what's up? Let me know that you're here. Give me the wave emoji, something so I can see your names popping into this Q&A. And then at the same time, the more that you guys comment underneath of this live video right now, the more that this leaves this video in the top of the Facebook community so that all of the other Warrior Babes who don't know how to join in, or this is their first Q&A, or what have you, can see that we are live and can tap on the video and can join into the Q&A time right now, all right? So let me know you're here, comment and say, hey, what's up? If you guys are tuning in at a later date or time after this live is complete, then you guys know the drill, do the hashtag replay, and then keep any questions that you have that pertain to this live Q&A underneath of this video so that Kate can come back in after this is done tomorrow and check any questions that were left after this live has been completed. All right, so we'll get started in just a few seconds. So if you guys are here tuning in, comment and say what's up, smash that like button for me right now, and we'll get started in just a few seconds. So if you guys have a question, you guys can start commenting your question underneath of this video because there's a little bit of a lag time between Zoom and Facebook. So want to make sure, like, you know, that we're firing off this Q&A so you guys can start leaving your questions right now as you guys are tuning in. What's up, you guys? What's up, Heather? What's up, Laura? What's up, Emily? Hey, guys. What's up, Christy? What's up, Jocelyn? What's up, Nikki? What's up, Laura? What's up, Emily? Swag. Do I spy swag? Maybe. Maybe, you guys, maybe it's coming. We're working on it. I literally have tabs open of wholesale bulk items for y'all. So that's, like I share with you on all of my Q&As, it's my next project that we're working on because the company that what we were doing, I wasn't happy with the quality. So got to make sure it's good for you Warrior Babes, but peekaboo. All right, anyway, so we'll get started in just a few seconds. So if you guys want to comment your questions that are going to be pertaining to this live Q&A, any questions that you have about anything, start leaving the questions that you have. And then as you guys are joining, say what's up so I can see you guys smash the like button. And we'll get started in just a few seconds. But before we do, I want to give a huge welcome to all of our new Warrior Babes. What's up, guys? I am stoked that you are here and a part of this community, part of a growing community. I mean, we have had so many new babes come in this new week, and you new babes are a part of a community of thousands of women who are getting toned and becoming a stronger, more confident version of themselves. You guys are a part of a community that we are all working on the same goal, in one way, shape, or another. End goal is to have muscle, to be toned, to feel strong, to be confident, and that to not only exude in you, but exude in everything in the things that you do in life. So love it because our community is so inspiring, so supportive, so motivating. You know, whenever there's a babe that needs some support, y'all hop in and comment and help that babe out, which is so amazing. So welcome to all of the new babes. Warrior Babe is where strong is the new sexy. Welcome, guys. I'm stoked that you are here. And if you guys are new to Warrior Babe, please make sure that you are going through the Warrior Babe Revolution blast off email sequence that is getting sent to you every single day for the first 14 days. It's just one task, one video per email that is helping you set yourself up for long-term success here inside this program. Okay, I like to call it like your transition into Warrior Babe, the transition into this lifestyle, because as you become a Warrior Babe and as you start your journey here, okay, you know, you're excited, you're motivated to start, but then some people, when they're joining something new, 14 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks into it, start to trickle off of that motivation high. And then they're trying to find, you know, a reason, or they're trying to get their ass in gear to go work out and hit their macros. Well, what I've done with this first 14 days, I'm giving you guys a video each day that's going to help you stay motivated. It's going to help you lock in on your goals. It's going to help you refrain from the negative mindset and turn it into a positive mindset on why you are here and what you want to accomplish on this journey. All right, so you're going to get your mindset in alignment. If your mindset's in alignment, you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish with your body. So I'm going to help you do that in the first 14 days inside of this program. Plus, I'm going to help you with the macros, and plus I'm going to help you with the workouts. So all you got to do is just follow that 14-day blast off email sequence and complete each task per day. Don't skip around. Don't ignore the emails, okay? Because that's on you. All right, you come to WarriorBabe with the goal, and then it's my job as your coach to help you get in alignment with that goal. And then it's my job to call you out on any actions that aren't in alignment with that goal. And actions that's not in alignment with your goal is not going through the blast off emails in order and taking it fucking seriously. If you don't take your journey seriously, how are you going to get the results that you want? Okay. Remember that. So make sure that you're going through the blast off email sequence and you're taking it seriously. You're showing up for yourself. Look, I can't be the one that's going to grocery shop for you. I can't be the one that's going to force you to track your macros. I can't be the one that's going to push you into the gym every single day. But what I can do is give you the tools and the resources that have helped thousands of women become successful. And you just have to implement it. You have to do the work. And I'm helping you out with that 14-day blast off email sequence to help you get grounded in yourself and in the goals that you want to accomplish. Okay. What's up, Maurice? What's up, Valerie and babes? Valerie, hey, everybody, let's smash the heart button right now and give Valerie some love because she is our Warrior Babe of the month. Valerie, you have killed it in the past 4 months. Holy shit. Like, COVID has not even been an excuse for you. So everybody who's throwing COVID excuse, I don't have the time, I'm just too busy, my kids got home learning, I got to work from home. Take it from Valerie, who is somebody who has absolutely smashed her goals in the past 4 months. Those before and after photos are absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like, I had to step back when I saw Kate post them in the community. I was like, oh my God, holy cow, Valerie. Like, wow, you have put in some work, and in 4 short months, you've completely you've decreased some body fat. I know what you're going to say next. I know you're going to say that there's still more to go, but you got to pat yourself on the back and you've got to reward yourself for these small wins because you have done an incredible freaking job in just 4 short months of completely decreasing fat and really bringing more tone that you've had underneath of your body fat to life. So everybody, let's give Valerie, smash that heart button, give her a big congrats. And congratulations, Valerie, for being the Warrior Babe of the month. Emily, hey, Valerie, way to go, babe. Proud of you. Yes, so amazing. I love our support. All right, so if you guys have any questions that pertain to this live Q&A time together, we're hanging out. I'm here. Let's rip it. Let's go into some Q&As. Let's go into some questions that you guys have about anything that regards to fitness, mindset, nutrition, all right? Like macros, like I'm here to help you answer any questions that you need clarification on, and understand there's no silly or stupid question right now. Ask me a question that you need clarification on, and I'm so happy to provide you that support and that answer, which then you can get off of this call, you know the answer, and you will know exactly the direction that you need to start taking for yourself by me just simply being here and answering any questions that you guys have. So now is the time. Ask me some questions, drop them beneath of this video, and let's fire off this Q&A. One more thing that I do want to go through is if you guys are new, please, please, please don't flood the community. Don't come into the Facebook group and flood the community with questions that can be easily answered inside of your application, you guys, okay? Take this seriously. Look, if you're somebody who has done everything and tried everything, wipe your mentality from the things that you have tried and start rewriting your story right now with WarriorBabe. and take the app seriously. Dive in, go through the content that I'm sharing with you. There are some serious golden nuggets inside of the content, inside the application. Search for your questions there. If your questions can't be found in the app, then click on the need help on the home page, and that'll take you to the frequently asked questions resource page. My entire team has just revamped to make it so much more simpler for you guys to understand and find the questions that you're seeking and the answers that you are seeking. Then if your question can't be found in the app or in the FAQ, this is the prime time for you guys to get your questions answered. Coming into these Q&As every single Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I realize I talk a lot with my hands, but every single Wednesday, 6 p.m., be here, be on these Q&As, utilize them. You have direct access to me to ask me any questions that you need answered. Like, that is prime value right now, okay? So if you can't find your questions in the app or the FAQs, come to these Q&As, right? Pop in, you know it starts at 6 o'clock. Pop in, ask your question, get it answered, and then you can pop off. That's 5 minutes of your time, all right? Make it work. Immerse yourself into everything Warrior Babe. If you can't attend these Q&As, you're always catching the lives, that's another opportunity for you to still get your question asked inside of the Q&A after it's even done live, because Kate comes back in and answers any questions that were left behind after I was done, all right? Or you can come into the Facebook group, all right? After you've done step 1, step 2, step 3 that I just said, then come into the Facebook group and ask the fellow Warrior Babes, hey guys, have this question. Can you guys help me out? I guarantee you that somebody will pop in and be helping you within a matter of like 30 seconds. No joke. That's how supportive our community is. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, let's fire off this Q&A because I see some questions coming through. If you guys have any questions, let's fire them off in the Q&A area, okay, in the comment section. If you guys have any questions, let's start firing them in there, all right? I don't want to butcher your name. Nikita. Hey, Nikki, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to learn what macros are. Awesome, babe. Well, that's a great first step in understanding what macronutrients are. And I cover every single basis that you need to know what macronutrients are inside of the platform, inside of the application. If you go to the Warrior Babe Basics, you're going to find a bunch of training videos that help you understand what macros are, how to best work with them, how to figure out good protein, fats, and carbs to implement into your day, how to start tracking your day in MyFitnessPal. I probably am sensing that you're new, and honestly, anybody who is new right now, look, listen, macros is not another fucking diet. It's a skill that will serve you for the rest of your life. And first starting out with macronutrients and trying to understand them and trying to put them into your everyday routine, it's going to require work and it's going to take you time. But the more work and the more time that you put into it, you're going to get faster at tracking, you're going to get faster at understanding, and you're going to get faster at getting the food down. Macros is a skill that will teach you everything about food, everything about balance, and how to reach your goals sustainably and realistically. If this is making sense, drop the #1 inside of the comment area right now. Anybody who's new needs to understand this concept right now, because look, I'll be one to tell you, macros is very intimidating and it can send other people to the hills. But look, you got anything that you've all learned, right? In school or at your job, starting a new job, or your kids, trying to learn new things with your kids, especially with this home learning right now. You're learning skills to make it easier, to make, the mornings easier, the days easier for you guys. And the same goes to macros, the same goes to workouts, right? You got to be willing to put in the time right now to learn it. And I'm giving you the tools and the resources inside of the application, but you've got to put in the work. I'll be the one to be upfront and honest with you guys. When I first started learning macros, it took me at least a month to get down to really put the effort in, because I was the one that was like, fuck this is taking too much time. But look, the more that you have that mentality, the more it's going to cause more frustration, and you're not going to do it, and you're going to spiral down into old habits. But let me tell you, the way that I've set up the application, you guys, helps put into perspective how to work with macronutrients. And if you guys just take the time for 7 days, 14 days, it's going to be 30 minutes at first. It's going to take 30 minutes to log. But I'll tell you guys now, I can do my logs in literally 3 minutes. No joke. And I don't even have to track throughout my day until I get to like 5 p.m. I put in all of my meals in my FitnessPal, and then I kind of know where I'm at for the rest of the day. So you got to think where you are now is a learning curve, but are you willing to put in the work? And if you're willing to put in the work, you're going to succeed. If you're not, you're going to be on the internet searching for the next thing that's going to make you lose weight in 5 weeks. So let me tell you, this is it's going to help you, serve you for the rest of your life, but you got to be putting in the work, and everything is inside of the application to help you get started with macronutrients. Valerie, thanks for your shout out. You were right. So much more to go. LOL. Thanks to you and all the support and inspiration for this tribe you've created. Oh, thanks, Valerie. Thank you for everything that, the work you've put in. You're a true testament. Guys, all the successes that you see inside of WarriorBabe, all the wins that you see, all the babes with their transformation, it can be done for you guys too. All right. They started out in the same boat as you. So look at their success as I can do this too. All right. I listen to your videos about macros, but I feel like I'm dumbfounded and can't get it. So if you're going in with that mentality, you're gonna keep saying, I'm dumb, I'm frustrated, I'm not gonna get it. You gotta go in with like, I'm learning, this is gonna support me and my goals, this is something sustainable, this is something realistic. You've gotta go in with the mentality that I'm gonna understand this, not, hey, this is too hard. Like, cause look, when you're focusing on lack, you're gonna get more lack. It's gonna get more frustrating. It's going to get even harder. You're not going to end up doing it. Guys, I can't preach it enough. And if this makes sense to you, just keep smashing the like button for me. That macros, to me, is legitimately the only sustainable way that I can even fathom reaching goals right now, because there's no restriction. I can eat what I want to in balance. Like it's the only concept that makes sense to me. And until something else comes out, nothing else makes sense. So you got to go in with the mentality that you are going to understand this. You are going to get this. You're going to grasp this. And you got to go in it with more positivity. The tools are right there in front of you. You just got to, honestly, Nikita, you got to pick up your phone. You got to go into MyFitnessPal. You got to walk into your kitchen and you just got to start bar scanning. And you got to look at macros as this is a game of Tetris, and you got to get plus or minus 5 at the top of the board. The more that you consistently do that, guys, the name of the game is consistency. The more that you consistently do that, I guarantee you the faster you are going to get. But if you're new, you just got to allow time and patience to learn this skill, just like anything else. All right. There was a post in the group earlier this week about the absorption rate of protein, and I was curious about your input on this. How long does it take for your body to start processing protein? And is there a limit your body can process in one meal? Interesting question to be asking. So there are proteins that are faster digesting, like egg whites is a faster digestion. I think the post I saw was about whey protein, but whey protein isolate is a fast digesting protein. Then you've got other whey proteins like concentrates or the hydrolyzed protein or casein protein. Those are proteins that take longer to digest. So those, like white fish, is faster absorption. So there's groups of protein, just like, I mean, we're getting really nitty and gritty here, just like carbs are simple and complex and one takes longer to digest. The same thing goes to some proteins. So some proteins that like I just said, white fish, the egg whites, the whey protein isolate, which is what I recommend for you guys around your workouts, those are going to have a fast absorption rate. But when you're getting into the play of like chicken and ground turkey, and those take a little bit longer, and then we're talking about the whey hydrolyzed and the casein. Those are things that take longer. And the whole thing that too much protein, you guys got to understand this right now. Too much protein at one meal is not true for us unless you are somebody that has a kidney problem or a kidney disease. But the ability for us to have as much protein as we do, and there is no cap on each meal, is fine. You don't have to worry about that kind of myth that you guys have heard about too much protein and this or that. Look, I know I get it, you guys want to learn, but there's a lot of shit out there on the internet, and a lot of shit is wrong and a lot of shit is not true. So when it comes to the protein and us being able to absorb as much protein as we are, and there's no cap, like I'm saying, at each meal, the reason why we can do that and why we can absorb as much protein as we do is A, it comes down to our lean body mass and how much we have of it, and B, the way that you guys work out, okay? If you are implementing strength training and you guys are doing the weights that you're doing with WarriorBabe, the weight training that you're doing with WarriorBabe, your body is metabolizing and breaking down that protein and utilizing it for your muscle stores. So whatever context is written online, it may not be pertaining to the specifics of what I'm talking about right now. If this makes sense, you guys, smash the like button for me, please. If this makes sense, keep smashing that like button, okay? Because I need you guys to grasp this, and I want to see that you guys are grasping this. So there is no cap for you guys unless you are somebody who has a kidney disease, like I'm saying, or is on dialysis, or like something extreme, okay? But if you, since you're training and working out the way that we WarriorBabes work out, there is no need to worry about that kind of stuff. And like I said, with the whole protein absorption, there's some things that do absorb faster, and there's some things that do absorb longer. So good. I'm seeing that like button. She is going wild right now. Good. I'm glad that this is my favorite fucking thing to do. Break it down into scientific reasoning and education for you guys that makes fucking sense. Because when you go online, you're getting lost in all of the whole world of what everybody is saying. And yes, some are right, but some are also completely fucking wrong. Okay? So I'll be the first one to tell you guys that. Come here, come into WarriorBabe. I'm giving you guys the tools and the resources that will get you to where you need to be. Trust me. Trust me now. Believe me later. Okay? And trust the fucking process. It works. And I'm not leading you guys in the wrong direction. All right. Dope. That one was from a minute ago. Cool. Okay. Deborah, I didn't get to see my answer last time I got on. How can I tell if cortisol is becoming an issue with my cardio? I'm endo-meso and have been doing steady state, but sometimes just really want to do HIIT for a while to avoid boredom. What are body cues I should be watching for to see what's working best? So the only way, and this is what I've said previously on Q&As, and you guys can always watch old Q&As. I answer a lot of the same questions all the time. But when it comes to the cortisol, there's no way to be like, hey, I'm gonna, like a blood sugar, I'm gonna check my cortisol today and get a reading right away, or like step on a scale and you see a cortisol number. The only way that you can test it is by going to your doctor and then drawing blood and figuring out where your cortisol is. But some signals that you guys can watch out for is like, how's your recovery? Are you feeling like extra bloated? Are you feeling extremely tired? There's some lifestyle factors that you can watch out for. And even though while you're meso-endo, you don't always have to be doing the steady state cardio. But guys, listen, because I have a health background, because I have the nurse background, I mean, you guys just suck up the fucking boredom, right? And I don't mean to be so blunt, but you guys know that's just how I am. But find a past rally call, put on Netflix, watch a TV show, read a book, find a really good podcast you can listen to. Because when it comes to the cardio, when it comes to the steady state, it's so much less stressful on your body. And if you can put less stress on your body, I mean, that beats to me the boredom thing. So that's just how I feel about it. Megan, is it okay to split the 30-minute cardio into 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after? No, because just within the 15 minutes, you're just getting that body to that environment, that you're burning off the fat, you're getting your body into that specific cardio burn area, and then you're going to stop. Whereas like if you went the 30 full minutes, you're getting your body to the point 10, 15 minutes in, and then it's getting harder and harder as you're finishing up the 30 minutes. You got to keep 30 minutes together. Nikita, thank you, Nikki. Very inspirational, motivating. Awesome. Yes. Valerie, so true. Yes, Joanna, I love that. I learned about macros, and if it fits your macros, MyFitnessPal game changer. Boom. Yes, you guys. And another thing too is like, you know, y'all can go, I mean, like I say about the internet, y'all can get tripped up on what's out there. You can find so many different methods and things like that about FII, FYM. And one thing that blows my mind is MyFitnessPal and their recommendations. I've been talking to a lot of women on the phone, just understanding like where they're coming from, what they're struggling with. And MyFitnessPal's recommendations for just people to start losing weight. And you guys got to remember too, like total side note right now, but there's a difference between weight loss and fat loss, okay? Weight loss is just becoming a skinnier, fatter version of yourself. Fat loss is you preserving the muscle that you have, building muscle at the same time a little bit, and decreasing the body fat that you have around that muscle to show more of the muscle, all right? MyFitnessPal's, and this is totally a side rant right now, but MyFitnessPal's recommendations for some people don't take into account that type of goal. They just take into account weight loss. And I mean, some of the recommendations that people are getting like 1,200 calories and like 99 grams of protein. And like, it was some absurd amount. Not even, some people had like 70 grams. Anyway, total side note right there. But yes, Joanna, I'm so glad that you've learned about this stuff. And let me just tell you, I'm biased, but I'm leading you guys in the right direction. Just know that, okay? Emily, once you get the hang of it, it's so easy. It took me a few months to get it down. You got this. Yes, thank you, babe. Take it from the veterans, man. Take it from the veterans. Y'all, it just takes time. Patience. We're going to have t-shirts that say #patience. It just takes time. All right. So you just got to put in the work at first, and y'all will be happy you did. Plus, this is another thing too. Y'all, I'm gonna ask you to smash that like button again. But this is another thing, because this is a common thing that a lot of beginners do, is they track as they go throughout the day. Stop doing that. You're just setting yourself up for failure. You're going to get to the end of the day, you're going to have like 90 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fats, and 20 grams of protein, and be like, what am I supposed to do now? That's going to make it even more frustrating. That's going to make it, even more dumbfounded, more, I can't do this, more everything that is going to lead you in the opposite direction of wanting to do macronutrients. I know. If y'all, give me a 1 if you guys do this. Give me a 2 if you guys are the ones that plan ahead and set your macros up the night before, like I tell you all to do. If you're veterans, maybe a different story. You can track as you go and get to the midday. But give me a 1 if you're somebody who tracks as they go throughout the day and then gets to the end of the day and you're fucked. Or give me a 2 if you're somebody who plans the night before. If y'all plan the night before, you've got it all figured out in MyFitnessPal. You've accomplished the game of ±5. You got the meals in front of you already. You got your meal plan right there in front of you. All you got to do is either pack your meals, or if you're at home, set an alarm on your phone and know when it's time to eat, and you eat that meal that you've already pre-programmed. Yes. Let's see. We got the 2. We got the 2s. Let's go. Oh, Nikita, there you go, babe. Nice. Look at all these 2. Let's go. Melissa used to be the one and learn the hard way. Yes. Megan 1, but I just started 2 days ago. Oh, I'm still trying to get this down. Hey, you guys, if you guys are putting the work, hats off to you. If you're tracking and you're trying to get it down, hats off to you. You're learning. You're doing a good job. But you got to plan ahead. Yeah, I got to plan ahead, my friends. Okay. Nikita, I'm already in love with this lady. Let's go. Anybody who's new, love it. I'm excited that you guys are here. You're going to get tough love. You're going to get honesty. You're going to get transparency. You're going to get me being blunt. You're going to get some curse words. we're hanging out together right now. So this is what the vibe is. This is what WarriorBabe is all about. Ariel, what are your thoughts on protein overfeeding to boost metabolism and support body recomposition? What are your thoughts on protein overfeeding to boost metabolism? So yeah, protein does have that thermogenic effect. It does help you burn calories, but you gotta be in that window of 0.8. Y'all just follow what the macro calculator gives you. Don't question it. I know y'all wanna learn, but I'm leading you in the right direction with that. And if you wanna learn more, you guys can dive into the Blueprint program, which it goes even further and deeper into understanding macronutrients and how the whole game works with macronutrients. All right, but yes, eating more protein is a thermogenic food. It will burn calories as you're eating it, but you don't want to, if you go out of the window and you're overfeeding yourself in protein, which is something that I didn't bring up when I was just talking about it. If you're eating too much protein, it can be stored as body fat. Okay, so understand that. But so I've got you guys in the right window with the calculator. That's all that matters. But if you're somebody who wants to try and fuck with your macros outside of the WarriorBabe calculator, then that's on you. And you got to understand that you're burning it and you're putting the protein to use that I recommend. But if you're eating too much, yes, you can store it as body fat. But as long as you're in the window that I am providing you, you're golden. Laura agreed. That's why I'm here. Let's go. Courtney, just joining in. What's up, babe? Better late than never. I've been not so great with my macros the last month and half. Not going crazy, all off the wagon, but having a little extra each day. I've been hard on myself about it, but then took measurements and I saw a faster loss around my waist and butt. My workouts have been on fire and loving that I'm pushing myself in the area. So does it mean perhaps I should be eating more? Maybe just increase my carbs a bit. Well, you got to listen to some signals that you're experiencing with your body too as well. Like if you are lower on energy, or if you were craving things that led you to be triggered and wanting to eat more, then that is probably an avenue where your body does need a little bit more carbohydrates. Or, you know, if you're making sure that you're doing your refeeds and your cheat meals. Again, this is something that you could dive into the Blueprint and learn a little bit more about how to understand body signals and know when to adjust your macronutrients if this ever does happen to you. But basically, Courtney, end of story is like you just want to figure out what was being triggered in that moment. Was it that you were craving something? And if you're craving something, that can lead to you needing more food. Yes, absolutely. So, I mean, for you, you could just eat a little bit more and see how that goes. Continue doing that. But main thing is you want to find consistency in it so that your body knows what's going on. Deborah, yeah, girl, you're right. I usually save Netflix for the cardio, and putting less stress is 100% key. Yes. Love it. Megan, makes sense. Thank you. You know, I need that tough love. Let's go. That's what I'm here for, you guys. Beth, meal planning is a devil. It's like pulling teeth for me. Yo, listen, it's only as hard as you fucking make it. It's only... Everyone, just soak what I just said in. This entire process is only as hard as you make it. And y'all, I don't know about you, but being frustrated with myself, that's a shitty feeling. That sucks. I don't want to be frustrated with myself. I want to be winning. I want to feel confident. I want to feel strong. And in order to feel confident and to feel strong, I need to get my actions in alignment with my goals, right? I need to show up, because if I don't, then yes, I'm going to be frustrated. Yes, I'm going to be beating myself up with, and again, that sucks. So first of all, if you're not, look at all these hearts. Let's go. Give me some hearts, guys. Smash that heart button. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go. This is a fire Q&A right now. God damn, I love hanging out with you guys. But for real, it's only as hard as you make it. And feeling frustrated, feeling pissed off at yourself is a shitty fucking feeling. And y'all are working on being more confident, being more positive, being a stronger version of yourself. So what's going to make you feel more of that? What's going to make you feel that way? Following through with what you know you need to do. And do it. We humans overcomplicate everything. Or we say that we don't have time, we're too busy. But remember, there are moms in here, there's babes in here who are fucking killing it, and we all have the same 24 hours in the day. So prioritize, make it happen, and follow through. Marie, I'm definitely a 2. I'm afraid of Nikki otherwise. Yo, everybody, Marie is one of the VIPs. I don't know if you guys all know that. I know she's been in the revolution for a minute, but she popped up into the VIP. Oh God, Marie, how long has it been? It's been 5 months, 6 months, somewhere around there. Marie has dropped 50 pounds. She reached her first milestone of losing 50 pounds, and she's been eating in that range from 1,900 to 2,000 calories while losing that weight. Marie, you fucking rock. I'm so stoked for, I don't mean to take away from Valerie's WarriorBabe of the Month, but Marie deserves this. Y'all give her, smash the like button, give her some heart, give her some hearts. I want to see it in there. She deserves to be recognized too as well, because she has put in work. And Marie, y'all, has 2 sets of twins. Okay? She's got 2 sets of twins, and she works from home. And she's got a pretty demanding job. She works with clients one-on-one. So she's made it work. And she's rocking it. She's looking hot. All right, Beth 2, but if I miss planning, I eat what I know calculates to be right. Repetitive meals, but it helps. Dude, repetitive meals are the best. For real. Like, look at all those hearts, first of all. That's dope. You guys all are. I love the support that we give inside this community. But yeah, repetitive meals, man, it makes it so much easier. And you guys, if you didn't know, you can copy your entire day inside of MyFitnessPal. You can copy the day. So like whatever you've ate today, literally, here you go, MyFitnessPal 101. Here's a day. I can't see my phone. Okay. And then you're going to hit edit at the top corner, edit, select all. Oh, you can't see it, but you're going to hit select all, down all the way at the bottom. Down all the way at the bottom, you're going to find copy. You can copy your entire day. So it makes it so much easier. Yes, love it, all of it, trust the process, it works. Ariel saw this confusing. Can you take the number in between the shape and tone and build macros to support body recomposition? Yeah, absolutely, because those numbers, I'm still putting you in the right frame. So yeah, absolutely, Ariel. Megan, tell me about cheat meals. What do you want me to tell you about cheat meals? Enjoy your cheat meals. But okay, here's the thing, because I can break it down into understanding you guys. When it comes to the cheat meals, I bet you guys are either one of these 2 people. Either you just eat more of what you already eat, so your cheat meal just consumes of a little bit more of rice, or a little bit more of potatoes, or a little bit more of chicken, or a little bit more of ground turkey, or right, whatever. You probably just eat a little bit more than what you already do eat. Y'all, a cheat meal is like, fucking enjoy yourself. Just don't be an asshole. Okay, enjoy yourself, have a burger, have what you're craving, enjoy time with your family. It's a mindless meal. It's completely mindless, so you don't have to track it. You can just have your meal, whatever you want to consume. And then you just eat until you're comfortably full. And then on those days, you just want to minus your macros. Like you want to leave about like a 300 calorie window. And you can do that by minusing your carb macros by 30 and your your carb numbers by 30 and your fats by 20. And that leaves about a 300 calorie window. And then you just eat whatever you want. And you guys should have like 1 a week, depending on what your body type is. And that's inside the course. Okay? Enjoy those cheat meals. Yana, I needed to hear that about goals. Yes, let's go. For real. Nikita, this lady is the truth. I love it. Beth, do curvy body types get a cheat meal? I have been doing only 1 time a month. So when that, yep, and that's inside of the modules, you guys, or not modules. I call modules because that's the blueprint. It's inside the videos in the WarriorBabe basics. It's inside the videos. So curvy body types, look, what I say with them is like, you don't want to have a cheat meal until like you're seeing the results, you're seeing progress, because a lot of curvy type women kind of have been cheating their entire life. And when it comes to implementing a cheat meal, it can really throw you off. And then a cheat meal turns into like 2 and then like 3. So what you guys should be doing is like looking at it as a reward, start getting results, and then have a cheat meal as your reward. So 1 time a month is totally fine, Beth. And then once you start consistently losing weight and and then you're feeling better about everything, then you can start seeing how you do with like 2 a month, and then incorporating them more frequently as you get a hold of things. Nikki, hey Nikki, I never feel like I am doing incline, reverse, low dumbbell flies correctly. Where am I supposed to feel those? So you're gonna feel them right in your lower lat area. And when I'm on the bench, chest up, they're down like, let me make sure I can't see myself. So chest up, I'm on an incline, they're like low down here, and you're swinging back. Elbows are slightly, not locked, but they're slightly bent. They're out, and then you're coming back. So you're gonna feel them in your lat. And the lat area is really hard for some women to create that mind to muscle connection. So I recommend doing like more of lat pull downs when you first start working out that day for back, and just start getting that mind to muscle connection inside your lat. Another thing is, and I meant to record this for you guys and share it, but I didn't, so I'm gonna do it right now, is y'all, if you hang on to the pull-up bar, right, and not necessarily doing a full pull-up, but what you guys can do is just do some like this. And then that will help you guys really engage those lats. Really engage them. You don't have to do a full pull-up, but you're acting as if you're gonna do one, and you're engaging the lat there. So that'll help more with mind to muscle connection too as well. And anybody who wants to get better at doing pull-ups. Oh, look at all that support from Marie. Yo, love it. Megan, when do you get cheat meals? How often? Go inside the course, Jesus Christ. Go inside of the app, click on transform, click on WarriorBabe Basics, click on the reward system, right there. Gabriella, when do you recommend moving from fat loss to maintenance? Is it when all the fat is gone? No, not necessarily. It's kind of when you're comfortable with your body, and when you feel like you've accomplished the goal that you wanted to have with your body. That's where I would recommend one of the recommendations to move out of fat loss and into maintenance. Another recommendation is like, okay, you know, you're doing fat loss, you've been doing it for a while, but you're getting these like body signals. You know, you're getting tired, you're getting cranky, you're getting irritable, you're getting frustrated, you're getting super hungry, you want to eat everything. That's a body signal for you to kind of pull back. You know, sometimes I would recommend like a break at that point, come up to maintenance macros, then come back down. I talked about this in a rally call, recommended diet breaks. I implement these inside of the Blueprint program, and I help women do diet breaks. So that's something that I would recommend you do if you still have more weight loss to lose, or more fat to lose. More fat to lose. But those are some of the recommendations. Like either you've reached a goal, or your body's sending you signals of like, hey, I need to stop and I need to pull back a little bit. All right, anybody got any more questions? I'm gonna have to end this in the next like 4 minutes because I gotta pop onto the blueprint Q&A in 14 minutes. I'm gonna need some time to decompress myself after hanging out with you guys because it's been a hell of a lot of fun here on this Q&A. So if you guys have any more questions, drop them in here. All right, and I'll fire it out for the next 4 minutes. I'm gonna start closing the Q&A though, and I think the biggest thing to take away from this Q&A is follow through, right? What I said is y'all just, you don't, you know, what did I say? You gotta put in the work, right? Put in the work, and you got to remember that you're working to become a stronger, confident version of yourself. You're working to achieve goals that are hard for a lot of people to accomplish, right? So you guys got to make sure that you're taking actions on a daily basis that are in alignment with those goals. And I promise you, the faster that you guys get on the action board of doing what's in alignment with the goals you want to accomplish, the faster that you're going to get the results that you want to have. But the more that you guys constantly go on this frustrated, you're on and off macros, you're on and off your workouts, you're on and off the excuse train, the longer it's going to take you. You'll eventually get there, but the longer it's going to take you. So if I can snap you guys and wake you up right now, all you got to do is just make sure that you're taking the actions, you're learning, you're tracking, you're eating, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's going to get you to your goals. All right. On that note, I love you all. It's been real hanging out with you guys. I hope that you guys have an awesome rest of your evening. Keep putting in the work, and I'll see you guys on. We have the rally call on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and then we got the next Q&A will be next week at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time too as well. All right, babes, keep crushing it. Y'all rock. Bye, everyone.